Hey there, true believers. Rain Kasaragi here with a strategy meeting. We're going to talk about what happened and what's going to happen with the Etrian Odyssey Let's Play. For those of you who haven't watched the videos, the actual set for today's upload, go watch those first. There's a very slight spoiler in here. Those of you who have watched the videos, I lost bad, really bad. And I really don't know what I can do. I mean, I have a couple plans from how to proceed from here. And basically, they're all kind of long-term plans. They're not really anything I can do for next week, for example. So, and even if I do them for next week, I can't guarantee that I'll succeed, because the next thing that we can really make progress with is, beating Primevil. But since I have shown a distinct lack of ability to do that, I may need a little more time. So so next week we're going to be starting up a new project Let's Play. I'm actually very grateful. I don't want to gloss over this. I'm very grateful that somebody said they wanted to see Etrian 2. Thank you for telling me what you guys want to see. Thank you very much. But I want to finish up Etrian 1. I want to beat Primevil. I want to do all that before I get into EO2. Because there's a code you get at the end of EO1 that lets you carry over your guild name, and you get some other special stuff in EO2 if you have the code from EO1. So, well, I'm kind of out of it until I beat Odyssey 1. So, it's not going to be Odyssey 2. But I'm still going to do Odyssey 2. Do not worry about that. I'm going to do it. It's great. It's very fun. I'm enjoying Untold 2 as well. Quite a bit. Anyway, so we're going to be picking up something new next week. I already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to probably test record some stuff throughout the week, and then we'll be ready with a full set for next week. But back to Odyssey and how we're going to handle, how we're even going to begin to handle this. My plan A, this is the one that I would like to be the one that works. We're going to upgrade my stuff. I don't have many upgrades to get realistically, but we're gonna do that. The biggest one that I really can conceivably get is the Zamiel bow for rain. I need ebon plumes for that, 10 of them, which sucks. They're so not fun to get. There's an FOE we didn't fight in recording. The Macabre. I think it's a depth delver in later games, or a death delver, something like that. Some like that, something delver. But they always go first. No matter how you attack them, they always go first. They always hit you in the surprise round, which they'll always trigger, and then you have to fight them from there. You kill them with anything but a pierce attack, and you get an ebon plume. So there's that. It's just tricky because Rain does a shockingly high amount of damage when I don't want him to kill something. So it's kind of annoying that I just kill things by accident. It sucks. The other things I could get are as the Arcana Rod for Sahoni, which I don't really conceivably need too much. The Angel Robe for, again, Sahoni, I don't need that as much, but if I can get it, I will. Todd's Fairy Mail, that needs to get that. There's an extra boss I could go and beat up to get that though, so I could show you guys that probably. Otherwise, there's one more tier of boot that I can get that's better than what I have. There's a level of glove that's better for Kira, but I need to beat the ogre, the big tough bastard, on the desert, the final desert stratum level. That one, the big tough guys that don't take any damage. Yeah, I need to beat one of those in 2 turns to get the item that I need to make the gloves for Kira. So I wouldn't hold my breath on that happening. Otherwise, I'm actually pretty much topped out as far as gear goes, and that's why this is kind of a frustrating, let's get better gear. There's not really much better gear for me, which sucks. another option I'm gonna consider with this plan is to respec Kira, because she does have a couple wasted skill points here and there, and I feel like I don't know. I'm gonna go look up like what abilities from her class are the strongest. Maybe she'll use an axe when we fight Primevil. She'll use an axe instead. I don't know. I'm gonna go look and I'm gonna plan how to do that. Everything with that. Another big thing that I probably should have listed first: hit level 70, which is the level cap in this game. You can't hit 71. 70 is the max. So we're gonna hit level 70. I'm level 67, I think now, but we're just barely not maxed out level. So let's go. I'm gonna go get maxed out level. I'm gonna reset Kira's skill points, get her back to level 70, and get whatever gear upgrades that I can get, I guess. That's plan A. Plan B, if that doesn't work, plan B is also called the plan that's not going to work, which is just upgrade like in plan A, and then just fight him like a regular boss. It's not going to work. It's a bad idea, as a matter of fact. It's a pretty bad idea. But in the realm of infinite possibilities, you never know. I might get lucky. It might just be the RNG is in my favor for that fight and I win. It's not going to happen, but it might. And that's why I'm considering this plan B, because it might work. It won't, but it might. Plan C, excuse me, I haven't drank any water. I should have done that before I started doing this. Plan C, which is the plan that's slightly more likely to work than plan B. We get Mugen in the party, my Ronin. We get him in the main party, upgrade him to level 70, get him the best gear he can, and so on and so on. And we kick Todd out of the party for this last fight. I don't want to, because Todd's been there since the first floor, but if it comes to it, I have no choice other than to boot him and get Mugen in the front line, because Mugen is going to increase my damage output exponentially because of the Ronin and because of the Ronin class in Minereba, which is the big skill for the Ronin. I probably covered that before in another video. I don't remember. It's been a long time I've been doing this game. But with maxed out attack up, the best katana in the game, overhead maxed out, and maxed out Minereba, Mugen should be able to deal just metric shit tons of damage. So that's why I'm thinking that might be just kill Primevil before he decides to kill me. I mean, it's gotta be a strategy, right? It's probably gonna have a chance, right? Maybe. And plan D, which is also known as the plan that I least want to do. There's an alternate strategy for Primevil where you only have 4 people in your party, where that lets you have one more buff on your party. Because the way that he works, if you hit 10 buffs, 10 buff icons, I guess, instances, there we go, instances, that's a better word. So, like, if I cast Immunize on the whole party, that's 5 buffs, technically, because every character has 1 buff. 5 buffs. So if I cast Bravery, then, that's 10 buffs, which is over his 9 buff maximum. He only allows you to have 9 buffs. And then he starts to randomize what he does, and he's a real asshole about things. So if you remove a character from your party, you each Immunize would only take 4 buffs, because it's 4 members in the party. And then Bravery would make it 8, which is below what he allows you to have. So that could work. I could do that. He would still kind of be a predictable strategy, and I could still kind of beat him up. So that would mean basically removing Kira from the party, because Rain can deal lots of damage with Apollon and multi-shot, and meanwhile Kira's is all very much one hit, big chunk of damage. Rain can critical hit on all of his things, and Apollon it's so good. Apollon's so good. So I would have to remove Kira from the party, and we'd fight with KO, Sahoni, Rain, and Todd. And they would be our members. And we would fight, and I would at least be allowed to have an extra, a bravery buff on my party. I'd at least be allowed that. Like I said, I don't want to do that for the same reason I don't want to take Todd out to get Mugen in. I don't want to mess with my party too much. But It's Plan D. That's really about all I can say. It's Plan D. So I guess that's kind of my plan on how to handle this situation. If you guys have any comments or suggestions for how the hell to do this, please share with me. I have no idea what I'm doing. The only thing I know is I have a list of all the super attack turns where he uses, I forget what their names are, Explosion, Storm, and Frigid, I think are their names. When he uses those moves, I have the list of when he does that. So I have that. I have that much. I know that. Everything else I don't. I know that Necrosis is the worst thing in the world, but, you know, whatever. So there's that. If you guys have any tactics, advice, or any comments on my plans or suggestions or anything, please, by all means, tell me. Keep in mind all these plans also include getting, like, crap tons of items, like 3 CAAs and Soma Primes and Excella 3s and stuff that's going to be insanely useful. So that's the plan there. Yeah. So next week we're going to start up, unless by some weird chance I manage to kill this guy with Plan A, which probably isn't going to happen. But we'll go and do that. We'll start up the next Let's Play next Wednesday, like usual, or Tuesday night, rather, depending on where you are in things. We're going to do that, and yeah, I'm going to keep trying to truck away at this. The Etrian LP is not on hold. It's not canceled. I'm not done with this game. I'm going to beat this game. But I just need to get it to work, really. So any help is greatly appreciated, and I'll see you guys next time with something else. Hopefully something more happy than this. This sucks. I hate this boss. So I'll see you guys when there's something more fun going on. So till then. Okay?